What's up, ladies and gentlemen, coinaholics of all ages? Welcome to the Crap Show 2020 Express Train. Yeah, you heard that right. Oh, yeah, the hits just keep on coming. Keep on coming. And I tell you what, I have a. Oh, man, I have an experience like none other. You guys will probably enjoy hearing this. But you see an email right above here. Check my coin at yahoo.com. Okay, that's tied directly to the upcoming live coin Q&A show that we do every Thursday. Come check it out. This week, it's hosted by Jeff Stanley Coins and Octane. I will have the link down below in the description box. Yeah, Thursday, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. Check it out. We will be going through all of the emails, or most of them. Some of the other ones based off of what the imagery, the images, the pictures look like from your coin questions. We'll, converse back and forth on there. Should be a lot of fun. We had a great time last week. I encourage you guys to check it out if you want an interactive experience with not only myself, I will be there, but also a panel of members that will be in attendance. Okay, Jeff Stanley, of course, is going to be the host. We also have Paula Bloom, Christopher Rhodes, Coin Dragon, Blues Coins. Man, we have a stacked panel of professionals to help you with your coins and currency. So come check us out tomorrow. Be there or be square. But anyways, yeah, the Crap Show 2020. If things couldn't get any more worse, then I don't know. Okay, I'm like, man, 2021. Can we just fast forward and get into the old time machine and go? What is it? 88 miles an hour. I would be all for that in my jalopy, silver. Whatchamacallit. But anyways, I can't even think right now. All right, so we all know precious metal prices have been just all over the place. It's been extremely volatile, but I'll be absolutely honest, it's been very bullish. So in about the last 30 days, we've seen silver go from about $16 an ounce. It hit as high as nearly $30. It got so close. And matter of fact, it probably crossed over for about half a second before it retraced back down to around 29.09 or whatever it is. So when something like that drastic happens, okay, we have a lot of, okay, what's the terminology used today? FOMO, fear of missing out. We have a lot of that stuff going on. People are like, oh my God, what are we going to do? There's no silver to buy because everybody else is being into the punch. Well, lucky for a lot of people, the bots really don't affect silver when you have to go to a coin shop or online to buy it. Okay, unfortunately for you folks out there that are trying to get the best goods that are just unobtainable, Nintendo Switch, yeah, those things have been impossible to get. So there you go. It's just it continues on barreling down the tracks until it hits every conceivable roadblock. All right, and that is the year 2020. So when silver started to run up, of course, I'm like, yeah, I was part of the FOMO train too. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is one of those things that as soon as it happens, then it's like, okay, what are we gonna do to try and get our hands on some of this? Now, my motivation isn't exactly to build up the asset, all right, into a portfolio. Okay, so there's a physical kind of silver right there for you. So you got this physical stuff, but you also have all of the ETF, the paper stock also being traded as well. So there's two different forces. One's pulling on another and so on and so forth. And the reason why I brought up silver prices, which by the way, sitting comfortably between $27 and $28 an ounce right now, and it's seemed to have stabilized in that range here in the last few days. But the reason why I brought up the silver prices is it went to this $29 mark within a few weeks, and then it retraced back down to $23 an ounce. Now, what happens there? A lot of it has to do with what's traded on the paper side. So that's that pull that's pulling the, the prices down. People are profit taking. And if they got in at $16, $17 an ounce, cashed out at $29 an ounce, and they had several thousands or tens of thousands of shares of silver, then I think they made out pretty gosh darn good. What do you guys think? But on the physical side of things, okay, when you're looking at physical metals, the prices don't drop any. Okay, we're still looking at huge premiums. The Silver Eagle is still over $30 an ounce when it's down to 23. 90% scrap, which is what I'm going to get to, because that's what I was trying to buy. That's kind of like the main topic for this video. It has everything to do with the secondary market. 90% really didn't move that much. Okay, to get a roll of dimes, it's like $100. All right, sometimes people are charging more of that. So the physical side of things, physical metal, actual tangible investments are not moving at all when it retraced back down to $23 an ounce. Okay, and a lot of people are probably thinking, well, man, it dropped through the floor, but we're just going to stand pat because we think it's going to recover quickly. And it sure did. It's back up over $27 an ounce as of this video. Yeah, bookmark it, just so we could kind of like monitor things between now and the end of the year. They're speculating $4,000 an ounce gold. I mean, it could be the thing, but things have to go right. The price of the dollar has to collapse, and all this other great mess, jobless claims, and even the vaccine for this virus is going to play a huge role in where things lay. Okay, because unemployment is kind of a big issue right now for a lot of people. Now, there are a few states that are faring a lot better. South Dakota is one of them, but that's a smaller population of people that lives up there compared to folks in like Texas, New York, and California. But before I digress any further, the reason why I am on video today is to talk about my personal experiences with trying to obtain full rolls of silver scrap, 90% U.S. fine silver it is, on eBay. Okay, and the period in question was early July, mid-July. Okay, right before it started to head up this climb. Silver was like $18 an ounce. Okay, and then within a few short days, it jumped up over 20. It went up to like $21, $22, I believe, after it eclipsed the $20 mark. And the reason why I like 90% scrap full rolls, like a full roll of silver dimes, full roll of silver quarters, half dollars, is that I like to go through them for varieties. Okay, it's like, I like to do that on video for you guys to help illustrate some of the things that kind of fall through the cracks when people buy these silver lots. Is that there are other areas of value within these rolls other than just the intrinsic value. Okay, so I wanted to kind of stack up for a busy or relatively busy holiday season as we go through these rolls. Again, I want to reinstate the Blue Ridge Bounty, here real soon. I hear the banking system, they're beginning to get some coins in. Hip hip hooray, albeit a lot of brand new 2020s. Of course, we are in an overproduction phase. The U.S. Mint had made it known that they are going to be producing more coins than they ever have. So we're going to be looking at huge mintages. By the way, I totally did not see that, but it's happening. But I have made an attempt, and I have it written down right here because I have my laptop in front of me. When it was between $18 and $21 an ounce, I attempted to buy 8 lots. And they're all, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them were 90% dime lots of full rolls. One was a 2-roller. That one actually ended up coming through at the agreed upon buy price. I actually got it at when it was at 18, like 1850 spot. But the other ones were well over $20 at this point. So I was buying them. They had, a full roll of dimes had jumped up like $5 to $7 a roll. So I attempted to buy some. So out of the 8 lots that I attempted to buy, okay, 2 of them are quarters, 50% return rate, which means I successfully received 50% of my orders in. What happened to the other 50%? Well, one thing you gotta understand, I like buying from smaller eBay sellers, and that was probably the issue. And this is kind of like a warning to a lot of you if you're going to be buying. People buy and sell based off of emotion. Okay, that's kind of like a huge kind of like motivating factor when it comes to the world of e-commerce. It's like, if you don't get to your listing quick enough, when silver shoots up $3 an ounce, there's going to be a lot of remorse. Okay, it's going to make you do some crazy bleep. And what that is, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and cancel your order and pretend like it doesn't exist. And guess what? I'm not going to take the time to message you and say, hey, I want to sell my bleep for more money. Or, we are out of inventory and I inadvertently oversold. Okay? I would have taken any reason. But for like 3 or 4 of these smaller sellers who have under 500 feedback to reach out to not reach out to me and just flat out cancel the order, which by the way, if your order is canceled, okay, there has to be a reason. Usually it's going to be the buyer requesting to the seller to just cancel the order. And it's going to be an agreement thing at that point. But to just go ahead and flat out cancel the order without reaching out to me, is immoral in the eBay sense, okay? And because of that, I can't leave negative feedback, which I'm not opposed to doing. It has to be done to kind of knock people off their pegs. So after a few attempts to reach out to these sellers, I got 0 messages back. And that's what I'm talking about. When there's a lot of FOMO going on, a lot of fear going on the secondary market, when things progress at a rapid rate to where it's incomprehensible and you feel like you're missing out on either a profit or a loss or, somewhere in between, it makes people act very irrational, okay, even eBay sellers. So my word of caution is that you probably should try and stick to bigger sellers, okay? APMEX is on eBay all the time, all right? I would feel comfortable buying from them. The only thing is they adjust their prices on the fly. As soon as things get extremely volatile, whether they swing up or down, they change their listings right away. The smaller sellers, it's, word of caution. Okay, you're out in the wolves. And it's going to be a matter of, okay, well, am I going to be the last wolf to get that morsel out there before the snow comes? I know it's a bad analogy, but I not that I'm waking up. I had a pretty busy morning. But anyways, I wanted to share my experience that, yeah, I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people that have been attempting to take advantage of the run-up in silver by purchasing low. Okay, you purchase low, you sell high. That's like a key investment trait. But it's crazy. 50% of my purchases have been kicked back. I got full refunds without any explanation. I'd rather have the product at this point. But it just goes to show you. And I never come across this back in 2009 when silver shot up to like almost $60 an ounce. All right. People were not as irrational at that point. But it's crazy. So someone's willing to kick you to the curb so they can make an extra $12 on their roll of dimes. There you go. And that's my story this morning. I hope you guys enjoy it. Tomorrow, check out Jeff Stanley Coins and Octane. He's going to be the host for this week's live coin Q&A. I hope you guys can make it. Again, if you have a coin question, you need great images sent to this email, checkmycoin@yahoo.com. Make sure you have a full obverse and reverse picture. And if you could do even a close-up of the area in question on your coin, that would be fantastic. I thought I'd give you guys a little heads up on how that all should shake down. But anyways, you guys stay safe. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm your host, Sean with Blue Ridge Silverhound. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Be wary of some of those FOMO-licious sellers on eBay. It's become quite the cesspool here lately. But make sure you cover your guys' back and your cash, because that's what matters these days. So anyways, Coinaholics, we are discovering together. I will see you on the next coin video. You guys take care. All right, peace.